Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my Yankee Candle haul. Just to let you know, there are no crafting items in this video. So if you're not interested in watching, you can skip this video. And if you are interested, keep on watching. But first off, I'm going to be showing you one of my mugs. This is the mug I have to show you. It's not a Halloween mug. This is a fall mug. I purchased this large mug from HomeSense, I would say about 2 years ago. This is the front of it, and this is the back. The inside has a couple of acorns. Now, HomeSense is selling a similar mug this year, but it's not as heavy set as this one. It's a lot thinner and it's a lot lighter. But if you're interested in buying one that's similar to this one, they do have it this year. So check out your local HomeSense. You might find it. So I'm going to put this mug aside, and I'm going to get into my haul. On early Saturday morning, my husband, myself, and a girlfriend of mine went to Fairview Mall. We went to the store at that location, and there was one other lady waiting with us just a few minutes before the store opened. So when the store opened, we had some time to do some shopping before everybody else started flooding into the store. Usually the first day of the Halloween launch, the store gets flooded with people. So it's a good idea to get there early, and a lot of things get sold out really quickly. So I went straight to the candles. They had their Boney Bunch collection there this year. I didn't really look at the Boney Bunch. I know it's a circus theme this year. I haven't been collecting Boney Bunch I would say in a couple years. And if I do purchase any Boney Bunch, it would be during their semi-annual sale during the month of January. And you can buy Boney, or you can buy other Yankee Candle products for really cheap during that time, only if items are available in January. That's what I would recommend, because prices here in Canada are quite expensive. They're quite high, but if it makes you happy, why not, right? So I'm gonna get straight to the candles. So Yankee Candle released 2 new scents this year. One of them is Trick or Treat. This is a large jar I purchased. As you can see the label, there's a jack-o'-lantern and there's a kitty cat. This label screams Halloween to me. It's very spooky. I just love the label, and I love the label. It's so glossy. It's so glossy. So, and it's an orange color wax. This is how it looks like on the inside. I haven't burned it yet. It's a 1 wick. This one reminds me of a candle that Yankee Candle released, I would say a few years ago, called Pumpkin Ginger Bark. It's very similar, and anyone who's familiar with Yankee Candle would recognize the name of that candle. To me, there's a hint of ginger in this, and a hint of a sweet creamsicle scent. But it's not, the ginger is not as potent as the, I would say, as the pumpkin ginger bark. It's slightly sweeter. That's what I get from the cold sniff. It will be interesting how this smells like once you burn it. So that is the first one. And the second one, their second new scent is called Haunted Hayride. It's a purple waxed candle. And this is the label. As you can see, there are two horses going through a forest. This screams Sleepy Hollow to me. It's very spooky. And again, it's a large candle. I love this candle. I was looking forward to this. To me, it smells like a little bit of lavender and a little bit of charcoal. It reminds me, what I get in my head is that picture yourself in the middle of a corn maze or a cornfield in the country, and far off in the distance you smell smoke, but you don't know where it's coming from. You smell like either somebody's having a bonfire somewhere, or they're burning something, but you just can't put your finger on it. And like I said, it's way in the distance. So that's what this candle smells like to me. It's a very spooky candle. I absolutely love it. And I love the fact that Yankee Candle released two different scents. Last year I was quite disappointed with their collection, so I'm really excited about this year's. So, and this is the third large candle I purchased. This one is called Witch's Brew. Now, this is a large candle. This one was only released in the stores, not online, for whatever reason. So hopefully they'll sell this online. This is a new pour for this year, so apparently it's supposed to be a little bit stronger. Anyone who is familiar with Yankee Candle knows Witch's Brew. To me, it smells like patchouli, and I absolutely love the label. And anyone who, I don't know who designs it, but they're a genius, whoever designed the label. At first glance, you see a crow, but if you put your finger here, it actually to me, it looks like a witch over a cauldron. So that is ingenious to me. So yeah, and here's how the candle looks like. It's a black wax, single wick. Excuse me. So that is Witch's Brew. Okay, and they also released two signature jars. I collect these every year since they've had them. This is the first one. I actually bought two of these, one for a friend. This is a pillar, medium-sized pillar of Trick or Treat. As you can see, there are pumpkin faces all over this pillar, and it's etched. And this is the label. It's a sticker label. I just love that. It just screams Halloween to me. And it's on the inside. It's actually a cream textured wax. So that is Trick or Treat in the pillar size. And they also had Haunted Hayride in a pillar this year as well. As you can see on camera, the ghosts look blue, but it's actually purple. And I just love this. So it will be interesting to smell the difference between the oil-based waxes comparison to the cream ones. And this is how the inside looks like. And this is the label on top of it. So that is Haunted Hayride. Also, I bought these a pack of tea lights, 12 scented tea lights of the Trick or Treat. So in my store I couldn't find, it didn't have Haunted Hayride, but apparently they are selling Haunted Hayride in tea light form as well. So I picked that up. And also this year they've released 3 layered candles. This is the first one I picked up. This one's called Harvest. First layer is Spiced Pumpkin. Second layer is Vanilla Cupcake. And the last one is Trick or Treat. I just love the label. It is a sticker label, but once this candle is burnt, I will keep the jar. But as you can see, it's 3 layered. And this is the sticker on top. Yeah, so I love that. Oh, excuse me. They also released another one called Haunted. Again, this is 3 layers. First layer is Witch's Brew. The second is Haunted Hayride. And the last one is Forbidden Macintosh, which is quite interesting. Yankee Candle had discontinued one of my favorite candles called Forbidden Apple. So I'm wondering if they're reintroducing it with a different name. So this is how the candle looks like. As you can see, it's layered. It will be interesting how Forbidden Macintosh will smell once the 2 other candles melt into this one. Melt into it. So yeah, again, I'm going to be keeping this jar once it's done. And here's the top of the candle, how it looks like. And this is how it looks like on the inside. It's a 2-wick, actually. I forgot to show you this one as well. 2-wick as well. Excuse me. So those are the 3 layered ones for this year. I also picked up a couple of accessories. This had to come home with me. It's a black skull tea light holder. It's very gothic. As you can put two tea lights in here. When the tea lights are lit up, it just looks like the skull has like flickering eyes. So yeah, it's very gothic. It's so awesome. So this had to come home with me. Their accessories for this year are skull themed, or skeleton themed, and spider themed. But yeah, I just love that. That's going to stay on my kitchen table. So there's that one. And I also bought a votive. It's a spiderweb design. This is how the inside looks like. I actually bought 2 of these. This weekend I'm going to be returning back to one of them to the store, only because when I brought them home, one of mine was a little chipped on the inside, so I'm going to be returning it this weekend. Hopefully I can get it exchanged, or perhaps I'll get my money back. But yeah, at least one of them survived the trip home, so I just love this. Yeah, I just love the spiderweb design on this. So I picked that up. And also for each, depending how much you spend, you get like a free votive. My husband chose this one, Trick or Treat. I chose a Haunted Hayride. The Haunted Hayride one is purple. It looks the same, but it's purple, and it's got the other label of Haunted Hayride on it. But for some reason, my votive did not have a wick at all. It was completely hollow. So what I did, it was not a big deal. So what I did was just break off a piece, and I actually burnt it onto my melter, as you could see here, this past weekend. And I just absolutely love it. So yeah, so that is my haul for Yankee Candle for 2019. Again, I apologize for my rambling on each candle and so forth. And I hope everybody enjoyed this video. It's different from my other crafting ones. I absolutely love the collection for Yankee Candle this year for Halloween. It's rather spooky and they did a great job this year, I think. Last year was it was disappointing last year. So I'm glad they stepped up their game this year. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people are satisfied this year. The only thing I didn't like, I don't like about Yankee Candle, I just hope and they bring back Forbidden Apple. I just love that. And also Witch's Brew. I would hope they would put that online to have it available to purchase. Again, you can only purchase Witch's Brew in the store, which is kind of disappointing for anyone who can't get to a store. But I do purchase Witch's Brew every year, and I do have votives and wax melts and so forth of that scent as well. I'm hoping to go back to Yankee Candle again before Halloween to pick up any maybe some more votives and so forth, just to have on hand. I spent so much money this weekend on Yankee Candle, but you know what? It makes me happy, and you know, life is way too short. Do whatever makes you happy, whether it's drawing, paper crafting, candle hauling, you name it, whatever makes you happy, and as long as you're not hurting anybody. So I hope everybody's doing well, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to make a comment down below. Okay, thank you. Bye now.